What is going on, beautiful people? Janelle and Summer, okay, are going back and forth. And Janelle is coming out with some allegations against summer, winter, spring, and fall. Want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
I don't know, but outside of my interview room right now, it's a lot of commotion. Someone just slapped somebody. Someone's mad about glam hair, makeup. Can we wrap this up?
Yes,
I'm ready to wrap this up, please. No, for real, they outside fighting and I don't got time.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from A Connection TV, the one place in the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to my channel. If you don't know who I am, I have been doing YouTube since 2005 and it's now 2025. And if you don't know, now you know. A Connection TV has a brand that's synonymous with Bad Girls Club, and now we run over into Baddies because without BGC, there would be no Baddies. And I'm just going to get right into it. I ain't even going to waste y'all time because I don't want to waste y'all time. And to be crystal clear, hold on, let's go to the one before that. It's giving Real Housewives of Baddies. I ate all my confessionals up. All right, she did. Janelle looks good. And to be crystal clear, she never got into it with me earlier today. She was arguing with and being extremely disrespectful to my makeup artist, who is a brand new mother. Shake my head. And the worst part is that it was all over words that nobody even said to her. Newsflash, babes, the show is over. You're just looking for problems, beef, and chaos, and reason. And for no reason. And how you treat the people who are literally hired to help you says a lot about your character and the lack thereof. I literally felt sorry for you and everything you endured on this season, but now I see you are the cause of your own problems. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. It says, out of all the reasons people fight on Baddies, I never thought bitch would try to fight me because I didn't want to take a shot with you and told you multiple times to stop touching my meow and my peach. Blank hole, peach hole in the club. Girl, what? Drunk or not, that's all right, man. You freaky frog. No means no. Seek help. Baby. All right, so Janelle ain't posting anything. Do we even need to go to Summer's page? Let's just, fair is fair. Let's go to Summer, see if Summer has said anything. All right, dogs. Well, I don't know if she's selling the dogs, but now everybody got a damn dog now. You got a dog, you got a dog, you got a dog, you got a dog, and I don't care. It's because of Scotty. Listen here. How do we feel about this? I'm gonna get into the comments a little later because it's all on the blogs now and it's a thing. The show is wrapped. Why are we carrying? Because it's real life. It's not just reality TV. Summer is Summer. She's always gonna be Summer and she's never changing. Is that it? Do we love this about Summer? Do we care about this about Summer? I don't know. It's chaotic and problematic. If it's not the Emmett Till situation, it's what happened with Lex. And now it's happening with Janelle. Janelle, out of all people, like, where does this come from? And why does it even come from over there? Like, who would have thought that? I to be honest, I still don't understand. And I interviewed Janelle 1,000 years ago, and she was a cool chick from what I remember and what I've gathered. But I still don't understand how one has a problem with Janelle. I don't even know why she was on the whole season to be. Is she talking to anybody? She's nowhere in the trailer, like with lines, right? So why was she throughout the season? I'm so curious. Janelle is not a fighter, has never been a fighter. I remember that one fight she did have with Tiana, though. Was it Tiana? Y'all don't give me the lie. And she did that split. She did that split at the door, right? I know my memory is serving me slightly correctly. But she ain't doing no splits now. Not with all in the. I don't think so. In my mind, like Janelle is just like a Claremont girl, but more normal looking, right? I feel like they've all had the work, but she looks normal looking than the twins, right? But I'll just put her in that category. The reason why I'm bringing the twins up, I put her in that category of the Barbie, got work done, rich, fancy dressing, Every time you see her, it's a photo op model-esque filter, boobs, butt, you know, pretty little things on clothing. Men give her stuff. Like, that's what comes to mind when I think of Janelle. And I'm not saying I'm accurate or correct. It could be completely false. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she works for her money. Maybe the men ain't giving her no money. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. But I get Claremont twin just a little bit more human looking from Janelle. Either way, none of these three girls like fighting or are known for fighting. They're known for everything else I just said. And so why in the hell would Janelle even, first of all, why would she would go back to Baddies because she's on Bad Girls Club, but why would she stay the whole season? And then why would Summer start up with her? And what is this thing with her patting the meow? Like, clearly it's a thing. Clearly it's a thing. She pats the meow. This is now the second person where she's patting the meow. And like, is that okay? Is that okay? Like, is this being asked? Like, you know, people are walking up, yo, what's up, Summer? Can you pat my meow? Like, what? And then it's a very disturbing video of her behind Janelle. Now, Janelle has a lot of behind, right? So Summer looks like she's on her, like she's like on her, like my hoodie, like, you know, and it's like this, and my hoodie is Summer's face, and she's like, and you know, Janelle's like, the breath, and nobody's saving her. Like, nobody's saving. Even Lex is like, yep, girl, I've been through that already. That's why I whooped her ass. But you get to do it this time, girl. The show's over. And yep, I'm cool with Jayla. I'm cool with the Suki. I'm with the girls. I'm in the know. Hey, Nat. Okay. Janelle, you all right? Yep. Punch her in the mouth. That's what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna talk about Lex in another video. But ain't nobody paying Janelle no mind. And then when Summer is all like this, trying to French kiss her, like, you know, Janelle takes the phone and moves the phone to the other side, like, girl, what's going on? And then you see Summer trying to pour the liquor down in her throat. I'm like, this is a lot. This is a lot. Like, what the hell is this? And then she puts on her thing every day. It's a new day. It's some new-ish every day. Girl, look at her. Summer, calm down, babes. Calm down. One time is a one thing. You learn from it. You move on. You was drunk, whatever excuse it is. Okay, you learn, you move on. 2 times around the same bunch of people, same antics, blaming it on the liquor. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's disturbing. And, you know, the way that Janelle is expressing it is that she's saying no means no, meaning she said stop or leave me alone or get off of me or whatever she said to you, and you still proceed to go down that route. I don't want Janelle getting beat up by Summer. I don't see Janelle winning the fight. I don't see Janelle winning any fight unless it's with her debit card or credit card. You know what I'm saying? But I could be absolutely wrong. She could have gone and got boxing lessons over the years. I doubt it, but, you know, I don't know. I haven't spoken to Janelle in a long time, right? But like, what is that? I don't know. But let's get into it. Let's see what y'all got to say in the comments. Let's see what y'all got to say in the comments. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure. Okay, boom. All right, let's see what y'all got to say in the comments. Did I say I've been doing what I want? Jimmy saying pictures in the front, flash in the back, once in the pumps, whatever the song is. I've been doing what I want, pictures in the back, something in the front. All right. Let's get into the comments to see what y'all had to say. Honestly, it's not even funny because if Summer was a man doing this, the tone would be different, somebody says. Another person says, this y'all fave Essaying castmates. Another person says, wouldn't expect anything less from someone who refers to their son as daddy. Another person says, I hate when girls get too drunk and do all that extra touching, like just vibe, twin, smack, rub some cheeks and turn up. Another person says, summer needs to go. Another person says, well, there goes the sympathy I had. Thank you, Janelle. Another person says, facts. Summer deserved everything she got this season. Another person says, dang, Summer, just say touching everybody now. Another person says, after I seen her trying to touch on Dolly, it's getting too much. Another person says, Summer essay Dolly too, like she doing too much. I didn't hear about her doing this to Dolly. That's crazy. So Janelle's the third person. Another person said, no means no. Another person says, wanting to fight because someone doesn't want you on them in that way is diabolical. As always, Summer is the problem. Another person says, I just seen a post of Summer running on Dolly and Dolly moving with looks like disgusting. Another person says, yes, she needs counseling. Another person says, now this is a reach. And if it's happened, Summer, you're wrong. Another person says, oh, it's going down this season. Another person says, Aquarius and Taurus will never get along. Another person says, yeah, don't touch me at all, drunk or not. She lucky Janelle didn't call the cops because anybody else would have. How do y'all feel about this? Leave your comments below. In the video, Summer is, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, love y'all. Doses.